Um, I had them talking out loud publicly, telling me what to do, telling me that normally nod my head. So I'm going to do my head nod. When I grew up, everyone, I'm from New York, Bronx. When you are listening to someone talk, you normally nod and you usually say, mm-hmm, okay, something like that. I don't know where these people are from, where they don't do that when other people are talking to them. I think part of the reason they don't do that, or they don't like that I do that, is because it means that they can't talk to me if I'm acknowledging the person talking to me. Do you know what I mean? So if you say to me, yeah, so this happened, and I'm like, uh-huh, mm-hmm. I can't be acknowledging them and you at the same time. See, when they did this to me, they thought that it would look like they were talking to me and giving me ideas as I'm talking to people. If I'm making eye contact with you, acknowledging what you say, I'm ignoring them. And I think that's what it is. They just said something about the scene in Fatal Attraction with, that the stalker would not be ignored. That's the point. They said I come off like I'm smarter than they are. I have not spent all my time and energy lying on people, denying that something's happening when it's out loud, rewriting history and stories, displaying nothing but pure hatred towards people. They mentioned that I didn't come off as hating the groups involved in this. I did acknowledge that I do hate them, but I don't hate the groups. So I hate the individuals, which I'm working on, but not the groups. And I don't think they understand why, because the groups are not like these people. And I can say that because I know the groups. The groups aren't all alike. And I think maybe because I'm Black and a female, I can say that. When they talk about women, they talk about us a lot and they don't like us. And I wonder why they dislike women. They bring up things like women used to talk to men while they were sleeping and like something like what they're doing to me. And then the men would wake up and do whatever they want. Why didn't their man do that? Why? It doesn't work and it sounds insane. Men were not being hypnotized in their sleep by women who were using sex to get them. I mean, that's how, when I talked about them being anti heterosexual, they were really offended. But that's what they say. They say things like, we use our bodies, and I won't get into the details, to get men, to trick them. We talk to them in their sleep when they wake up. So they said, didn't I say I did that to my ex boyfriend? No, because I was usually the one sleeping. I was usually the one sleeping.